Hello everyone. Thank you so much for stopping by. This is my blank canvas. As you may remember from one of my previous videos, my boss gave me the go-ahead to set up a sensory room at school from one of the old classrooms. And so, with a little bit of nervous excitement, I got started last term, just in between classes, and had to do something with this. Try to make this into a place where children could have a brain break, maybe chill out a bit. And to be honest, I didn't know where to start, but I got my husband to help carry in a load of stuff. Stuff that I'd collected from home and bought at the shops. And my lovely principal also gave me a budget, not too extreme. And so I got started on this, and we have set things up on the smell of an oily rag. Excuse the traffic, it's a rainy night. There's a motorbike whizzing by. So I brought in the few things I had already, and I had no idea where to put anything. I sort of had in mind what I wanted to do, but I realised it's a very bright room and I'm not actually supposed to cover the windows for health and safety reasons. A lot of excess furniture in there too. I thought, the coloured glasses would be nice. I had no idea how popular they were going to become. I've had to since buy a lot more coloured glasses. I wanted to have various stations, a nice fluffy area, an area with pretty lights, a proper sensory area with a mattress that could be thumped, because a crash pad cost a lot of money, but I had a free cot mattress. Let's see, the fluffy area, the lighting area, proper sensory, kinesthetic area with lots of little fiddly toys, just little things to touch and explore with hands. A drawing area, just colouring in or drawing pictures. But I since added a Play-Doh, slime, kinetic sand, lots of emoji faces. It's very green, but I have changed things up a little. It's been interesting as we've had it running now for 2 weeks, and it's been so interesting to have children come through and to see what they enjoy using. By far the most popular thing in the room is the Vibro machine, the Vibro Slim machine, which is my own. It cost me a bit, but I wasn't using it, so I've brought it in for the time being. And the other popular thing has been the body socks, and the children love to tuck themselves away in these bags. They're very stretchy. They seem to be made of lycra, and I ordered one in each size, small, medium and large. An adult about my size can fit into the large. It's a lot of fun. It's quite cool because you can breathe through the fabric easily. You can see through it, but you can't actually see in who's inside. So the kids really, really enjoy them. I had to get a lot of the furniture removed from the room, which took a while, but eventually it all got shifted out, and once that happened, I was able to get a better idea of what we could do. For the windows, I did cover them for a little while I was setting up, so that I didn't have children peeking in, having a sneak peek. Now that they've all had a look inside, they are all peeking in, all wanting to come into the room. It's quite lovely. It was quite intense. In the space of a week and a half, I had groups of children coming through, one after the other. Bum, 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 bum. Group 1, Group 2, Group 3, Group 4, one after the other. About 350 children having an introduction to the room, and none of them wanted to leave. It's been a lot of fun. Suddenly I'm a star in the playground. They see me and they call out, "Fire, fire, can I come to your room?" Or fire, incidentally, it's spelled W-H-A-E-A, and it's a Māori word, and it refers to a female, usually a female person at school, or a female person who can help out. I don't know, just it's a woman. A wahine is a woman. Let's go into a te reo language lesson. I don't speak it well enough for that. So the children call, "Fire, fire, when can I come next?" And I feel so bad because I don't know when that particular child can come next, because there's so many in just one little room. I bought that really nice silvery curtain from the second-hand shop. The cot mattress was a firm one that we were no longer using. And my little boy came in while we were setting up. He's had a good time exploring the room. Do you know, I was under the misconception that it would be a quiet, relaxing place. But when there is a vibro machine, and when there are Swiss balls everywhere, and when there are body socks, and when there are excited children, it's not going to be quiet. And I've had to get my head around that and realise that's okay. They're getting their wiggles out, and I hope they're returning back to class able to focus a little bit more on their learning. I hope so. I'm also taking groups of children who have a lot of energy, and sometimes that energy spills over into disagreements. I made the sensory bags. I made those. You may have seen those. Very crinkly. So that's been interesting. Just small groups. I found that 7 is a nice number of children, and with the more energetic ones, I've started off with 4 in a group, but I think that might grow. 7 as well. I have had an entire class of children in the room, and that was very, I wouldn't say chaotic, but noisy. But they were just having an awesome time exploring and possibly learning, hopefully learning through touch, experiencing different sensations. And yeah, I think it's been good for them. It's certainly an interesting experience for me to set this up and just observe how children play when they're given different things that are a little bit unusual for them. We have a touch and feel box where children put their hands in and feel what's on the other side of the box without seeing. And I was fascinated when 2 little girls picked up puppets, put them through so that they made a puppet show. So their hands were hidden, their arms were hidden behind the box. It was so cute. And I would never have thought to do that myself. And I just love the imagination that these children have. So I think this is just a little introductory video. And my dog is here while I'm doing my voiceover, and I've just realised she's making a little bit of noise. Stop that, Poppy. I really was surprised how popular the coloured glasses were. That surprised me. They were only cheap $3 glasses. So I was quite pleased with those purchases. I've been having a chat with the children as they come in before they explore. I get them to sit down and we have a talk about different feelings, good feelings, bad feelings, and we talk about ways that they can help themselves when they feel upset, when they're having bad feelings. So we've talked about finding different strategies, like it might be movement, it might be listening to music, drawing, and we've also talked about using our 5 senses to be aware of our surroundings. If they're feeling upset, they can look around and think, what can I see? What can I hear? What can I smell? Taste is a tricky one. What can I touch? How does it feel? So I try to have some kind of purpose to their visit. I'm definitely going to try and do another video of the room fully set up and show you more in depth how it's working out, what the more popular things are. The kinetic sand has been popular. They like the feel of squishy Play-Doh, especially the juniors. I'm surprised the older children enjoy playing with the slime. Oh my gosh, the slime. When they hear that there's slime, they gasp because they're not allowed slime in the classroom. The kinetic sand, oh, it was a beautiful pink and a beautiful blue, but you know, children being as they are, they mixed it. It's purple now. And the slime, that was a nice shimmery colour, sort of a bluey colour, and I had a pink, and that all got mixed, and it's kind of a murky grey. But they love it. And as they touch the slime, I say, how does it feel? What can you feel? Is it cold, squishy? What sounds does it make? So it's only been 2 weeks, and I really don't know what kind of effect a sensory room is going to have on the school. I hope that it will calm children. Just being able to take a brain break, and it's not very long. They're only in there half an hour, but by the time I finished my talk with them, it's usually about 20 minutes to explore. And then it takes a bit of time to convince them to leave. I feel so bad. And I have so many children asking if they can take things away with them. Can I just take it with me and I'll bring it back tomorrow? And I have to say no. Because if I let one thing leave the room, for every child that asks, the room would be empty. My little boy loves it. I got him to lie on his tummy, and I rolled a ball over him and gave him a squish, and it's like having a nice massage. Do you like the big teddy bear? It met with an unfortunate incident with a very energetic group of boys. He lost an eye, and his neck needs repairing, but I've managed to repair the eye. Turned out he has a zip in the back, so I was able to retrieve any missing bits. I have 3 rules. We use walking feet, inside voices, and caring hands. And caring hands means that we do not throw or kick the balls as well, because it gets crazy when that has happened. So I tell them, but bouncing only. They are allowed to sit on the ball and bounce it with their butt. The kids love hearing me say butt. Those body socks are so popular. They just adore them, and it's so funny to watch them. Kids are funny. They crack me up sometimes. So it's been such a privilege and a joy to be involved in this. And the painting, I'm going to tell you about the painting in the next video. For now, I'm going to say good night and bless you very much. Bye for now.